Hola belles, ¿cómo andan? After like 1,000 years of doubting myself, I finally summed up the courage to post this video. I'm still a little bit nervous about the voiceover. I don't know, I'm very nervous about this. I'm starting this YouTube channel. This will be my first video. We're gonna be making Sims CC clothes. I wanted to make this channel because I don't see content that's quite like this, and I personally love the process of making CC content. So I decided to make my own. In this first design, I wanted to make something that could be very modern but flexible. I mean, like just being able to wear it to different occasions with your sim. I would love to have this in real life because it's very balanced. It could be very modern, but it's also, I don't know, I feel like it's a timeless style. It's much like what Audrey Hepburn wore. I feel like I have a very big influence from Audrey Hepburn and her collaboration with Givenchy. So I wanted to, for my first design, do something I'm very comfortable with. This is actually something that I would love to have on my wardrobe, and I've been planning to sew one up just like this. It's a very neat design because you can wear it for hot or normal or wintry wear, because it's got the long sleeves but still a dress. So if you have like long stockings or boots, it can go really well for the winter. I wanted to add this in the color, this boat neck design. I think it was called a boat neck. It's something that Audrey Hepburn wore a lot in her collaboration with Givenchy. So I wanted to kind of mimic that. I feel like that kind of design can fit lots of ages. And if you look at the dress, if I make like a plain black dress with this, it would be such a nice, like it's a very elegant design, but it still can be worn to like casual outings. So I will be making lots of types of designs. You'll see later on the video. I have other variations of the color palette. Right now I'm just designing what's gonna be the outline of it. So I've kind of gone for this very fitting dress. It's fitting, long sleeved, and it has this detail of the boat neck. In this first variation, I would say the focal point would be the upper part with this color blocking situation. I love this kind of technique, I think. I don't know if it's a technique, but this kind of style. It's very reminiscent for me to the 1950s look, and I feel like 1950s, 1960s is something that is going to be coming back a lot now in 2021. So I wanted to experiment with that. Also, I think that the color blocking is very wearable and it transcends eras. as you can see now, I progressed on the sneakers. These I'm not gonna make the mesh of it. I don't have the talent required to make shoes yet. I feel like it's something, maybe it's not that complicated, but it's very daunting to me. I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to do that in a long time. I am going to recolor this with the there's a very chunky sneaker in the game, in the base game, that has some very weird colors. I love the shape. I love that they're so big and chunky, but the colors are very weird. There's one that's kind of white. That's the one that I mostly wear or put on my Sims, but it's like a muted creamy color, so it's not like the sneaker white color. It's not ideal. So I wanted to give this mesh a chance. I believe very much on recoloring original Maxis meshes, because I feel like there's so many good meshes but kind of wasted with the color swatches they've used. It's very difficult to wear them because, and before the Sims team didn't have this habit of always making a black and white swatch, so it makes it even harder. We have like these neon colors on those sneakers, very 90s, but you can't always wear it with many things. Right now you can see I've been working on the other color variation. I like to make different color variation because I feel like it can give the mesh more diversity, maybe. I don't know if that's the word I want to use, but for example, this other design that I have on the left, here on the left, I love those lines for it's gonna, you can't see it, but it's gonna be two lines like the Kill Bill jumpsuit, and also that's why I chose that color. I feel like when you give them that lines on the side, it can be a lot more modern, like streetwear. I feel like this one could be like a very cool fashion streetwear look with the big sneakers, and maybe some big hoop earrings would go really nicely with this. And also because it's quite plain, you can mess around more with like for example I forgot what, but like fun socks and fun makeup. You can really take this dress and make lots of room for very flashy accessories. The same with the other one, but I feel like on the left side it's more modern. It's more like something a young adult, a teenager would wear, as opposed to the one in the middle that maybe if you pair that one with some nice heels and small earrings, it could actually even be an office wear. I don't know. I think I'm gonna texture this differently. I'm feeling like, you know, that kind of jersey fabric that has lines running through it, and it's got like this texture with canals. I feel like I'm gonna use that one, especially for the one on the right, the one I'm editing right now. That one is very cute. I'm gonna use that color variation with pastel colors. I feel like that one, I felt like it would be very pretty pajamas. I would love pajamas like that, like a long dress, because it also, if you put like this little horizontal lines on the side, it kind of looks like a very oversized sweater. So that's what I mean with this shape. I feel like you can make it be so many different things because it's quite plain actually. It's not bound to a particular era or a particular kind of design. So this is my first one. This is the one I'm going to make next week. I'm going to be uploading first the sketch and then we're gonna make the mesh because it's something that takes a lot of time, so I prefer to make the sketch first and then leave time for the mesh editing. I'll see you guys. I love you. I was so nervous. I hope I did well on this recording. I love you. Bye.